you all. I think the hormones are going to start to get to me. But thank you. I know this is a busy time of year for everybody, but this is just in a small way for us to thank you for continuing to bring your energy, to be dedicated, and to have your trust and faith in us, just to help you along this little journey we call life, whether it's exercise or just getting through your day. So just a couple things if I can. So I kind of want to recap the last year. So we have kind of a big year coming up because January 31st of 2012 is Body Project's 5-year anniversary. Wow. Yeah, so it's a big year. So expect some very fun things and fun things in the works. And we have our first boy Body Project member in 2012, so that'll be fun. So just to highlight some of the fun things and accomplishments and goals that we've been able to achieve and that you all have been a part of in the last year. So all of our West Windsor gals, we just celebrated our 1 year being in West Windsor. So Robbinsville, we've been now almost 3.5 years, and then about 3 years in Bordentown. So time flies when you have fun, right? Time flies when you do burpees every day. We've done, one thing that for me since starting Body Project has always been give back to the community, and within the communities that we're in, we've done a lot of fundraisers in Bordentown and West Windsor, here in Robbinsville, but just some of the key ones we've raised, you guys have helped raise over $3,000 for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. You know that's a very dear organization to my heart. Both my brother and sister have type 1. We have members in our boot camps, we have husbands, we have children with type 1 diabetes, so $3,000 and every penny counts. So thank you. If you guys, for those of you who were here in the spring and came to our first annual red carpet event, that was fun, wasn't it? So that was our first annual, so we have to keep that going because that was really a lot of fun. But the beautiful part about that event was that we raised over $2,000 for, aside from getting all dolled up and everybody got made up and got their style consultations and stuff, we raised over $2,000 for an organization called Enchanted Makeovers, which basically helps to, Jennifer's here, who is also involved with the organization, but it's basically a way to reach out and not just, we all know that the feeling of receiving isn't even quite as good as that feeling of giving, and helping other women who live in shelters just to help them live that dream a little bit of having nicer walls, nicer beds to sleep in, baby bags, diaper bags for their children. So it really went a long way, and they were so grateful. So thank you for all of you guys who came out to that, and we'll have to do that again for sure. We had 2 more successful 6-week transformations in the spring, and I think we have some of our winners here. From Robbinsville, we had Nancy Stefanowitz and Karen Hackle. Courtney Golden and Lisa Dreyer, who aren't here tonight, but deserve that all together. West Windsor, Nancy Gardenberg and Ann Riley. And then this one in the fall, we have Nicole McAtee from Robbinsville. Who's sick tonight and can't make it. And then West Windsor, we have Karina, who won in West Windsor. So those are always awesome. You guys always bring it. And I don't know if you guys know, as our clients, how much your energy, how much we need your energy as much as you need ours. And this morning, I went and I was in West Windsor, and it's like going to boot camp is the best way to start our day. Like, you guys love starting your day too, and I know those days you wake up and do you agree with me? Instruct Fit Pros, like, it's just, it gives you this energy, and even though we may not be working out with you and doing all the exercises, we get that same excitement and that same energy to start our day. So know that you guys are appreciated just as much for our energy as hopefully you guys appreciate ours. Another big thing, this fall we launched our 4th boot camp location in Los Angeles. So we're officially bi-coastal. Jessica, who wasn't able to, newlywed, Jessica Slaymaker,
appropriate for her.
She wasn't able to come out, but she is happily married in Los Angeles. So we have our Sherman Oaks location. So we've completed one boot camp there. We're hitting the ground running and really excited about that. So that was a goal that we achieved, which was really exciting. We just recently launched, as you guys know, with your 5 a.m. text messages, our daily 10 text program. And are we 11?
4:45.
I changed it to 4:55. Maybe I'll make it 5:15.
I got one at 4:17, I think.
But just one more thing to help everybody, you know, especially during the holidays. So that's been fun. As of Monday, we have our new Bordentown location. For those of you from Bordentown, you know some of the drama we went through earlier this year, and thankfully we've been able to create some good relationships in Bordentown there and get another great location. So we're excited about that. I think you guys will be excited about it, especially if you haven't seen the space already. It's very exciting. We could go on and on and on with each of the accomplishments of our boot campers, but we have those that have accomplished marathons, half marathons, 5Ks, triathlons. Anna taught a whole group. She does that. If you guys want to do marathons, triathlons, everything. Anna is your woman, and she had a nice group of
Can't get the crib out of the thing.
So much that, again, you know, when we have, you know, somebody who comes in and they're like, oh, I'm not a runner, or oh, I can't do that, and, you know, then they end up running a 5K, and then a 10K, and then a half marathon, and then a marathon. It's so gratifying. It's so neat to be able to see that journey. So help celebrate that, and that's what things like our membership site, like with MyBP, those are ways to help support each other and really get excited about those things. One thing that has been a really big goal of mine anyway is basically getting the Body Project word out, you know, within our communities, and then to those that we care about. So one marker, we are right now at over 4,000 women that have either subscribed to our emails, participated in our boot camps, have taken personal training programs, have done our coaching programs. So one woman at a time, or man. But it's really a testament to you guys and your devotion and continuing to tell and spread the word with your friends and those that you care about. So thank you for helping us achieve our goals by just helping more and more women. So thank you. Our 5-year anniversary coming up in January, so that's very exciting. We have a lot of fun stuff. I want to recognize, because none of this is possible. And you come to these things, and they're, oh, if I didn't have my team. And truly, if I did not have the team of women that I have working with me, none of this would be possible. Oh. Really. It was hormones. But if I can just recognize each one of them, because they are so deserving and so much more I wish I could give and offer them, but they have been loyal. They're loyal to me. They're loyal to you. I hope you guys know that they don't have to, out of the 45 minutes of your workout, you know, not much is necessarily expected of them to go over and beyond. We are on email with each other all the time. They're constantly giving me new ideas. They're giving me feedback of who needs extra help here, or, you know, how about this? How about we offer this? And, you know, there's only so much that one brain can do, and when the 6, 7 of us get together and we bring the power of these amazing women, I feel like we can conquer the world, truly. I feel like we can just take this and affect so many women and families. So I can kind of go down the line, and a lot of, everybody has had significant accomplishments this year, and a lot of them are a little too modest sometimes to really say it, but just as we kind of hold you guys accountable to those goals, I think it's good that we put those out too. So first is Carrie Ward, who I Gatorade it up. Carrie's been with me now, it's going to be 4 years almost. It'll be 4 years, right? And we met because we have the same person who does our eyebrow waxing. Yeah, it's serendipity, you know, you go get your eyebrows waxed. And I just know somebody who would be great. And we met and we had coffee, and she had faith in me, I had faith in her. And what she's been able to do with the Board in Town boot camp, I know you guys love her, yes? But she's just seen so many strides, and if there's a person that can be one of the great examples of setting a goal and following through and just going nose to the grind, tomorrow, how much are you deadlifting tomorrow?
I'd like to get 260.
260. 260. Yeah. And the devotion and dedication and taking that, it's not easy. And I'm sure Board in Town, you guys have seen her, you know.
I'm sorry,
in her
everybody.
finest
It's all over now. Fun is about to begin.
She ate, she's good. But Carrie, but what you've brought is just been incredible. So good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
And with everything. Jessica, who's not here, she has gone, she calls me, emails me every day. Lindsay, I just talked to somebody here, let's do this. And she has gone out to Los Angeles really kind of on a whim and with just a little faith that what we're doing here at Body Project is something worth spreading. And so she's out there spreading the word. I was going to try to Skype with her or something tonight. We'll have to do, maybe at boot camp we can do something with her. That's really early her time. She'll do it for you guys. We have Anna. Run, bike, spin, hobble, all in one go. But again, just a great model of strength and just perseverance. And I've loved having you on the team, and especially, Robbinsville, you guys being my first group, our first, inaugural Body Project group. And obviously, they trust you, I trust you, and we've loved having you part of the team. So, yeah, it's been a little over a year.
This is my first
Body
party was
Project
last year. I knew one person.
A little bit different this year. Julie there in the back. Julie has had an amazing transformative year. If you want to talk to somebody who you want to be inspired, I've been inspired when you talk about transformation, and I hope that through our transformations, I know we kind of throw that word around now, but the true essence of what captures transformation, not just physically, but emotionally and really to the core, Julie has been a model of that, and what she has persevered through. She just, when was that, 3 months ago? Achieved one of the most prestigious in our industry certifications, accomplishments by getting Russian kettlebell certified, which you in West Windsor know how hard she worked. So we're really lucky to have somebody on our team now with these qualifications and her spirit and everything for it. So again, if you want to talk transformation, talk to Julie. So she's awesome. Kelly, where's Kelly? There's our Kelly. With measuring tape and the goop on the ultrasound stick. Kelly, her energy is it's constant and new ideas. She's been certified this year. I could go on with all of your ideas and things. Looking into different instruction. I won't go in. Yoga, Pilates, working in different areas, really wanting to help people, and I can see the way she connects with people and the ability to really be able to see beyond just what coming and showing up for exercise. So Kelly's awesome to have on the team, and we're excited about everything she'll have going forward. And then we have our Dana. What's your cell phone number? What's your credit card number? That's Dana. No. Dana is the glue that when Lindsay gets to go to Italy for 3 weeks and come back with a great souvenir. This is what holds Body Project together. She is a rock. She hears my frustrations. She hears my excitement about things. She's really a rock that I could not do. When you are an entrepreneur and you're owning a business and you're trying to make everybody happy and you have all these great ideas that you can't almost contain yourself. You need your right-hand woman to be able to know you better almost than you do and sort of preemptively make things easier for you. And Dana is that woman. So thank you, Dana. So that's my team. That's your team. So And then there's just a couple people that are here tonight that I want to give some props to. Well, that's my sister Whitney.
You can tell by the laugh.
The laugh, the good looks and cunning personalities. So Whitney's out visiting for a few weeks, and unfortunately has to go home next week, so that means I have to do my own laundry now. So.
You do her laundry?
So Whitney's here, she's amazing. Jennifer Tuma Young, who some of you met at the red carpet event. Just as you have all trusted us to be your coach, whether you want to call us fitness coaches or nutrition coaches or life coaches, we all need a coach. We all need somebody to kind of steer us and help us on the right path. Jennifer is one of my trusted confidants and somebody that I consistently look forward to meeting, and has been really sort of the one that's been able to help me bring out and come to fruition a lot of my ideas and plans. And if you can find a Jennifer Tuma Young in your life, you need to find one. Truly. Truly. And she has big things. She has, can I talk about the BOOK? She has a book published very soon, so we can't divulge too much of it, but a big book being published soon. She's been on Rachel Ray, she's been all over, so she's really, and incredibly humble about it, obviously. We have our, can I call you our resident yoga master? We have BG Sahoni, which if you guys have had the pleasure to come to when we do offer the yoga classes, BG is fantastic. You've been doing our yoga classes now for a few years now.
I think from the beginning.
Yeah.
First year that you had,
that's
right?
right. Yeah. But he's awesome. If you haven't been to a yoga class with him, definitely take up. So thank you for joining us tonight. All right. Now, just to wrap up, and I just want to acknowledge a few of my personal clients. We talk about, when I think 5 years, it's gone by incredibly fast. But I believe, and I don't know if you are, you come in contact with people in your life for a reason. And, you met somebody who knew about Body Project that introduced you to us, that touched our lives. And, and so there's a lot of people here that, there's a handful that helped me spark my business. And I'm so blessed and so fortunate that they still, through the sweat and the pain and everything, still trust me. Clarice, if you would. Clarice is my very first client ever. And still is. I remember the first phone call I got, and Body Project Fitness and Health, this is Lindsay. and we met, and we instantly just fell in love. We have such a special relationship, and again, thank you for trusting me for this long. So Clarice, yes, and then we have Dr. Johnavie Ronnie, who has also been with me from the very beginning. We met at a networking event, and the rest is history. I've seen her kids grow up, and it's been absolutely wonderful. So Johnavie's been with me for a long time. And then Kathy LaSorsa there in the back. She was right up there with them. Same thing. We've seen the beautiful thing about what we do, and why I love my job, even though I hate calling it a job because I don't feel like it's a job, is you see the highs and lows of people's lives and what they go through, and you're there with it, and they experience what you go through. And Kathy has, yes, we've been seeing a lot. Yes, a lot of life experience. And learn from each other. So thank you, Kathy, for being part of Body Project, being part of my life. And but again, there's so many. We have and we won't go through each one, but we did a little something this year for those of you who have been with us. We have custom-made little charm bracelets here, and they were made by Envy. Her name is Vanessa Coppice. She's a fabulous designer, and the stone is called Adventurine, and it's basically a symbol of strength. I'll read it to you. You wear this stone to increase vitality. and a positive outlook. This stone also assists in self-discipline and developing inner strength. So when you take a look at this bracelet when you wear it, or this pendant, think of your Body Project family here, that you have others that support you, that you're not in it alone ever, and that you do have that strength. Continue to be the best you can be and know that anything is possible, and there are a lot of people here to help you get there. So I have them up here, and thank you, thank you, thank you. There are some of you who have been, Anne-Marie, you've been since our very first boot camp. Very first boot camp. And have never turned back. Cindy, Sue, there you guys are. Paula, gosh, who else? I'm trying to see this. Yeah, just so many of you who have been here for 3-4 years, and then West Windsor. Now we have so much great new blood and all these new faces. And there's several of you who have committed to more than our 12-month program, and you've really made this a life commitment for you. Whether you're doing Body Project or whatever it might be, we're always still a part of that with you. So before you leave, come up and get. Hopefully, I should have everybody's here. I may have a few that baby brain got in the way and forgot to bring. But thank you guys, truly, from the bottom of our hearts, for everything that you've done. And like always, I've talked entirely too much. So thank you. Enjoy, eat, drink. Happy holidays.